The motive of adding this video is to create resources for behavioral interviews. Okay, there are plenty of resources on the technical ones, but very little solid guidance on behavioral interviews. I'm not sure if I can add all the value and everything that you need for this, but I'll try to do my best. Um, and this is based on my own experience, learning by giving a lot of interviews. I have given a lot of interviews, and throughout the years I have I have my own cheat sheet of what I do before interviews, for behavioral interviews right now. And at this stage I would say, why should you watch this? Because at this stage, based on my own experience, the cheat sheet that I have collated with multiple interviews uh, has been a strong enough resource for me that I have maximum optimized my preparation time for behavioral interviews. And I would say as of today, I would say if I have a behavioral interview tomorrow, I would need probably an hour to just go through that sheet, and I'm ready for the interview. So I would say, if you are very aggressively applying, if you are see, we focus on technical interviews, we give it a lot of time, but we don't usually focus on the behavioral ones, which are uh, which are also a deciding factor many times. So do not underestimate the behavioral interviews. If, for instance, if you are interviewing for Amazon, for example, they call it leadership principles, and they emphasize it so much that um, the apart from the online coding assessment, if you leave that, all the face-to-face interviews that you have in Amazon, let's say you are interviewing for ST position, ST2, let's say. So how does it go? So you have first the um, after your online coding assessment has finished, so you have the first phone interview. So phone interview, apart from the technical, there is a slot for behavioral leadership principle questions. And similarly on the virtual on-site ones, four interviews. In all four interviews you have a slot for leadership principle questions. So there is a very strong emphasis, especially in Amazon. And it's not only Amazon, it's I would say all companies have this. Many times it is disguised as hiring manager interview, sometimes it's called competency interview, and so on and so forth. But do not underestimate it. It needs equal weightage, because you do not want to mess up your behavioral interview. uh, you did everything else well, but behavioral interviews, you don't do well. That counts, the feedback counts there. So I will base my base my suggestions based on my own interview experience with big tech companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Mastercard, Workday, Pinterest, uh, and companies like this. So there are more that I have interviewed with, but these are I think should give you enough enough to believe, and that the suggestions, the recommendations from my side, what I'm speaking about is coming from a credible source. Okay.